Hi, everybody, and thank you for coming to my YouTube page. I'm Tracie Mahan, and this is going to be the 5-card pull for the week ahead. And remember, these card pulls, they are timeless. So if you're coming at a different time, if this video has been up for a while, it's okay. It's probably still got a message for you. So let's go find out what that message is. And if you are interested in any of my services or workshops, those links are down below in the description box. Got to say it, right? All right, let's go find out what the cards have to say. Okay, so here we go. We've got the Gilded Tarot cards, we got the Moonology cards, and we got the Cosmic Consciousness Ascension cards, along with my deck of the Magic is Real cards. Just going to shuffle these guys up, see what it is they have to say for us. So we are asking the cards, what is the message for this week ahead? What is the message for this week ahead? Find love in all that you do today. When you come from a place of love, you will find your outcomes come from love as well. All right, so we're coming from love, and look at that. That was a picture I took of a sunrise on a kind of a little bit of a fall morning with the fog and the sun and blue skies, and it was just a really mysterious-y, nice and mystic, cloudy or foggy morning. So I took that picture. Okay, that's my picture story for you. If you're new to the page, I made this deck of the Magic is Real cards because my hashtag Magic is Real. So each of these pictures kind of have a little story with them, but they're kind of my go-to for getting our theme of the day. And so finding love in all that you do is the theme for the day or for the reading. And so we're going to set that aside here. Hopefully we get enough room in all of this, and we're going to shuffle up these cards and we're going to see what they have to say. I do 5 positions and I use 3 different decks to bring those positions forward. When I get those all laid out, then I tell the story. So my shuffling skills are a little bit to be desired today, but that's all right. You guys love me anyway, right? You love me anyway? Okay, so here we go. We're going to ask the Gilded Tarot, what is the message for the collective today? What is the message for the collective today? Okay, we got 2 of them jumping out. Is that the right order? Okay. Just want to put them in the right places. Okay. What's the messages for the collective today? We got some jumper cards. That's not always happening, is it? So it's kind of fun when they jump, and they didn't turn up right. So now I can use them in the actual reading. Okay. So we got 5 positions on the board. We got how you're coming into the week, what you bring into the week with you, what is hidden from you. That's always a mysterious pile. What are your action steps, and what is the outcome? Okay. So I just set that deck down in this, and I set it down with the pictures facing up. Somebody is having some sleepless nights, and they're worrying about something. So let's just call in your angels around you if that feels like that resonates for you. If you've been worrying about something or someone, a relationship, a job, a money situation, we're just calling in your angels all around you to help clear that energy. And if you're having sleepless nights, anxiety, frustration, fear, whatever it is, we just want your angels to come around and help you out. I'm taking them. So here we go. Is that the right order? 7 needs to go there. Okay. So when I set these cards down, I ended up doing the same thing, and I put the card. We're getting some random draws today, so that'll be interesting. But I put this deck upside down just a minute ago too, when I was asking if the other 4 were the right cards. Honesty was on that pile. So somebody needs to get honest with themselves about why they're having sleepless nights. You know, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's something that needs to be done on your end. Maybe there's some guilt involved, or you feel bad about something. Maybe it's time to take ownership of that and be honest. Maybe it's time to change a situation, and you need to be honest about that. Maybe that's what's keeping you up. Now those 2 came out upright, so we're going to read those, because it seems like we're having a little side message today. And let me move this just a little bit, so that's, you're not seeing me move around there. That gets distracting. There we go. Okay, So we're asking the cards, what is it that you would like us to know as a collective today? Okay, so we get these guys all out, and then I'm going to go back to the two that flipped up right here. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about them. Or about you. Okay, so the two that flipped up right, we got nothing is yet set in stone. A personal issue reaches resolution. So whatever this sleepless night is that you need to be honest with yourself about, it has a very positive, it can have a very positive outcome. It does say it reaches a solution. So this is very specific for someone. Nothing yet set in stone. A personal issue reaches resolution. Whatever it is that's keeping you up at night, there is resolution, but you have to be honest with yourself about it, okay? So whoever that message was for, good luck. I call in your angels for you. Call them in, ask them for help. Call in your team, okay? All right, now, since these cards got laid out in a really funny and crazy manner this time, it'll be interesting to see if we got them in the right order. So please show me yes. Thank you. Please show me no. Thank you. Are all the cards on the table the correct cards for the collective today? Thank you. Are all the cards on the table in the correct order for the collective today? That is my no. Is this row in the correct order? Thank you. Is this row in the correct order? Thank you. Is this row in the correct order? No. Okay. Is this card in the right spot? Yes. Is this card in the right spot? No. Is this the right spot for the card I have in my hand? Is this the right spot for that card? Yes. Is this the right spot for this card? No. Is this the correct spot for the card I have in my hand? Okay, you guys, this is so fun. We haven't done this before. Okay, is this the correct spot for this card? Perfect. Is this the correct spot for this card? And is this the correct spot for this card? Okay. I wonder how that changes the reading. How fun is that? Okay, so here we go, you guys. Let's get rocking and rolling on what the week ahead has in store. And this is a reminder to be flexible. Not everything is what it seems. If we would have gotten that information in the wrong order, who knows what that message would be. So keeping that in mind when you take in information, maybe the sleepless nights thing, maybe that needs to be addressed there. Is the information you're taking in the right order, right? Okay, so you're going into this week. This really has a theme. I don't know who this is for. But the first card we get from the Moonology deck is nothing will come of this situation. So in other words, if something got heated or something if you got in an argument or something, some direction you were going that didn't feel right, or maybe somebody's threatening a lawsuit or something like that. You know what I mean? Somebody's getting cantankerous or whatever the energy is. It feels like this is a good message. Nothing's going to come of this situation. So if you were worried about something coming to an end or somebody coming after you for some reason, legality wise, whatever it is, nothing will come of that situation. You are empowered. Okay. And you are holding your own. We got the Queen of Cups here. There could be a lot of emotions involved, but you are owning this situation. Whatever this is, bring that forward. Be confident in yourself. Be reassured. Know that you are worthy and lovable and all the good stuff, right? It's very important to hold strong as this queen energy. If you are masculine, then you can apply it as a king, or you can apply it as a very strong feminine energy within yourself, because we have both, right? Yeah, you are going into smoother waters. You're going into smoother waters. This reading really feels like it's really pinpointed towards a particular group. I'm not sure everybody is going to get the message that's coming forward. So if this isn't your message, if you're really cool and you want to hang in there and see what the rest of these cards have to say, I'd love that, because there's probably something in here for you that will get said at some point if you were drawn to this reading. Otherwise, there's some people out there that really need to know that whatever's been keeping them up at night is going to be okay. Find love in everything you do, and love will be the answer, right? When you come from a place of love, you will find your outcome comes from love as well. Okay, all of this seems appropriate with this this nine of swords, this energy of being honest with self, those other moon cards that came out, nothing set in stone yet, nothing will come of the situation. So how do you want it to be? Reset to love, come in it that way. You're going to go into smoother waters. There is timing involved with this, and you need to work through your fears. Man, that's such a specific message. I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing okay. I know that this message feels like we just want to push through an illusion here. And so I want to address that. It feels like something appears differently than you wanted it to, and you need to know it's an illusion. Keep centering love in this outcome and keep seeing the highest and best possible outcome coming. And this is going to be about timing. Not everybody's in alignment with this yet, but let go of your fears and know that any outcome, there is no, let's go back to the two cards that came out of the Moonology deck. A personal issue is resolved. Nothing is yet set in stone. We're going to put these out here too. Okay. I know that's hard to see them because my screen, I don't have a big enough platform here, but that's okay. We know it's there. We know what the cards say. Now, what is it that you're not seeing? Okay. If this is a relationship, there is a divine union coming in for you. Interesting. So we got the Two of Pentacles here. This is usually somebody juggling with a situation. As I'm looking at this card, this person doesn't want to be left behind. See the ship taking off behind them. They don't want to be left behind, but they're dealing with something. And they're trying to work on that so that they can jump on board in that ship and go into smoother waters with you. So there is, for relationships, this is a divine union. You worked very hard for this. And this is your work is paying off. You've worked so hard for this. This is coming in for you. You just don't see it yet. It's a timing thing. You've got to keep love at the center of this. Nothing's set in stone yet. This isn't a done deal. This isn't going this way or that way. It may look like it is, but the universe is pounding you over the head with saying, this is not set in stone. Keep love at the center. Release your fears. The situation, the personal issue is going to come to a resolution. So, okay. So we got that. We know that the other person involved, this feels to me like the other person involved. It could be you that's going through trying to figure out and make a decision here. You could be the one that's juggling. Oh, okay. Do I want to go this way or do I want to go that way? Maybe both of you are trying to figure out, do we pursue this? Do we let it go? Maybe there's been a lot of things going on. You got things that are keeping you up at night. So whatever it was that happened that keeps you up at night, you're still working through it. It takes time, but you are empowered and you are the Queen of Cups. That's like emotional fulfillment there, right? Like you have this beautiful power with your emotions. It's the Major Arcana card. You are in control and you get to center love in this and you get to make that decision. Okay, so remember I was saying this person doesn't want to be left behind. Well, this is your action step. This is the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, feeling left behind on the outside, looking in. So either this is you feeling this way or it is the other person feeling this way, or both of you, again, feeling this way, not realizing the other one's feeling this way. So there's really something here that needs to be looked at. There's definitely a theme, you guys. No wonder they had us switching it around, right? Okay, what is your job? This was one of the cards I had to move. Bring love into the situation. Bring love into it. That is the theme. Find love, bring it in, bring love into it. Keeping love at the center of this. Okay, that one goes there. And then there's a uniqueness to this relationship. So, okay. I'm just going to download this all in, let it come in. There is a special uniqueness to this relationship. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to look at this card. And what stands out to me right now is those two little puppies at the bottom. It's almost like they're mirroring each other, right? Like they look the same. They're mirroring. So something emotional gets mirrored and you're working through it and you're trying to find the answer. But this is such a unique and special relationship. And again, I know this is going to be a very specific group of people. I hope this resonates for you guys. Nothing is set in stone. Keep love at the center. Keep moving forward. Let go of your fears because those are manifesting energies too. So you've got to be very careful about the fears. Don't put them out there. Put love there. What do you want to see happening? What do you want to see happening? What is the end goal? How do you want to feel? Let's go there. How do you want to feel? Safe, secure, happy, laughter, fun, joy, loved, respected, all of the good stuff, right? All the juicies. So you're both just sitting here holding on to your little pinnacles going, okay, do I want to pursue this or don't I? But you know what? It is a divine union and it is a unique union. So heal this part where you feel like you're on the outside looking in, like you're being left behind. This whole thing can shift. The whole thing can and will. Woo, yeah, time to let go of this. We're going to let go of this. Okay, so the outcome cycle ends. This cycle where you're feeling left out ends, but it takes both of you communicating this to get it there. Okay, so you work on it. Yeah, you've worked hard and it's paying off. Put that energy there. It's not over yet. Even if it doesn't look like what you wanted it to look like, it is still in check. It's still moving forward. It's still going and it is still happening for you. Okay, so don't, what did they say? Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle happens. Don't stop just before the finish line. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'm going to throw them all at you. Whatever it is that's happening here, that is still yours to look at. You're the only reason you feel left out. What is it that you are doing that makes you feel left out of this union? Because this is a divine union and it's very unique and you both feel the same way. So what is it that's causing you to be on the outside looking in? Maybe it's time to address that. And remember that other card said, be honest. It's time to be honest. What is it? What part are you playing that's keeping you up at night? There is a resolution here. You both feel the same way. You're both in this. You both want the same thing. Okay. So where do you need to heal something that's keeping you from realizing that? Because there's a good chance the other person realizes it. If you're the other person that's realizing it, I pray that the person that you're working with realizes it too. But what is the answer? They're giving you the answer. Bring love into the situation. Respond lovingly. Be kind, be loving. Put the intention out there. What is the outcome you want? Maybe there was hurtful things said, but you know what? People say hurtful things when they're hurting, and that's just the way it is. Okay. Doesn't make it okay. It doesn't make it right. But do you want to hang on to that and ruin whatever this beautiful, divine, unique union could be? So it's not set in stone yet. Not set in stone yet. This thing that you're creating is very abundant, and it's going to allow you to be your real and true self when you step out of the resistance. Ooh, somebody does have resistance. I felt that when I said it. When you step out of the resistance to what it is that you need to shift in you to become in alignment with this relationship so that you're no longer out in the cold. If that message is for you, maybe that message is for the other person involved. I don't know, but that's how I want to say it. And you know how to apply it. But when this union comes together through this vibration of love, the old pattern is going to fall away. You'll both be healing. or you both will have healed something that was keeping you up at night. And you're going to move into this big flow of abundance and being able to be your true and authentic self. The patterns are going to drop away. The mirroring that you've been doing to each other to surface the issues is going to go away because you've resolved it, because you've healed it. So you no longer have to mirror it back and forth to each other. And so you get to be your true and authentic self. There's the world card. You mean the world to them and they mean the world to you. And the Six of Pentacles, the balance will come in. The balance will come in. It's going to be a very giving relationship. Or maybe you've given a lot to this relationship and now it's going to be reciprocal. Or maybe they've been giving a lot and you've been going through something and now you're ready to be reciprocal to that. Okay, so it's going to come into balance. And you know what? Sometimes relationships do go off balance because we go through things. And the other person holds the energy for us while we go through it. And then when they go through something, we hold the energy for them while they go through it, you know, and that's the way it works. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment, dreams come true. Here it is. Cheers. Cheers. The dreams are coming true, right? Dreams are coming true. The hearts are healed. The hearts are healed. There it is. The wounds. You can see past the wounds now, and you can see that divine union, and you're making it all happen with that Magician card right there. Let's see if the cosmic consciousness has anything else to say. Guys, I know that this is limiting me on who this reaches, but the people that needed to hear this, you guys are going to create, you know, this most fantastic, fantastic connection with somebody. And again, some of this can be kind of worked around if the situation is a little different. You know how to apply it and know that there is some flexibility in that. You're hearing what you need to hear. If you're still with me, you're hearing what you need to hear to apply it to your situation. All right. And this could be for anyone that's going through anything right now. Surrender it. Surrender. You've got this divine help coming in, helping you out. Your angels, your guides, your galactic loved ones. Change your perception. Remember over here, said, what are you doing that's keeping you out in the cold? Because the other person really loves you and you really love that other person. So maybe they're doing something and you're doing something, and it's so silly. If you both would just let the other one know how you feel, you'd probably be done with that already and you'd be able to move forward, right? So change your perception and step into that hope, step into knowing that everything can work out, nothing's set in stone. Change your intentions with it into bringing love to the center of all of it, right? You got that in here twice. Bring it in. Bring in the love and get creative. Be fun, be playful. That's what I'm getting. It's like everything got so freaking serious. Just got serious and heavy. And it's not that that doesn't happen sometimes, because sometimes we go through a lot of life. Life happens all around us all the time, right? And so things got heavy. Things got heavy. But it's time to revive it a little, right? It's time to revive and bring back the love. Bring the love back. Be playful, be flirty, be fun. Just bring back this union. This could be a friend. It could be, I don't get it as a friend. No, I'm sorry. This is strictly going to be for people going through relationship things, personal relationship things. If it is a friend, if it is a loved one, like a family member, again, you can twist this to take the pieces that will help you with that. But there is a specific collective out there that needs to hear this. Okay, the Moonology, the answers you need are coming. The answers you need are coming. Okay. So those things you've been thinking about, contemplating, you don't have enough information possibly. Communication is the key. The end of a tough cycle is approaching. You are good enough. Keep holding your vision. Okay, I think I'm going to end that right there because those cards came out as a little family group there. So, okay, there's a lot of information here. This was a little bit more intense of a reading. I really hope that that the collective that needed this. I hope that this helps you. Again, it feels like there's a lot of emotions behind this. So dig deep into your emotions, go find what you need to heal. You don't need to be out in the cold anymore. You don't need to be left behind anymore. The decision that you need to make here is to put love at the center of all of it. Bring love into it. Find your answers through love. What is the outcome you desire? Is the outcome you desire is to be hurt and angry and separate from this person? Or is the outcome you desire to find resolution, peace, and come back together in this divine union and heal it? Heal it. Okay. All right. You got decisions to make, and you got to decide, what does this mean for you? And how interesting. Okay. My intention will be, if I have time to make another card pull, since this one was so specific, I would like to make one that is more general for the public, but this one needed to happen, and I will publish it because it is very specific and somebody needs to hear it. All right, you guys, love you so much. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful week, and I hope this card reading helps. Don't forget to click like, and if you know somebody that needs to hear this, please share it. Thank you.